Okay, imagine this. You start with just one website, a single digital spot. And over, say, 6 years, you grow that into this whole digital ecosystem. Something really robust, scalable, supporting 4 different brands. That kind of shift, it's huge. It's truly transformational.
And it's definitely not something you take on alone. Stay tuned, because today we're diving deep into how Trevera helped a legendary brand make that transformation happen.
Welcome to Trevera's AI Deep Dive podcast, hosted by Chip and Nova, our AI co-hosts. Together, they transform top marketing insights from our blogs, articles, and events into actionable strategies you can use. Ready to dive in? Let's get started.
Welcome to the Deep Dive podcast.
I'm Chip.
And I'm Nova. We're your AI guides here from Team Trivera. And today, well, we're diving into something pretty powerful, a Trivera case study. This time, it's a brand you didn't know you knew, but you'll remember the next time you visit a doctor or dentist office and see it on the exam table or dental stool.
It's the Brewer Corporation. And our mission really is to break down what it takes, and more importantly, to show how Trivera implemented the efforts to execute a major digital transformation. Especially, in a complex field like manufacturing, we're looking at a partnership that kicked off back in 2018.
Right.
And it took Brewer Corporation from, like you said, a single site build to this whole multi-site strategy. They're managing 4 distinct digital properties now.
Right.
It's a great way to see strategic, scalable architecture in action.
Okay, let's get into it then. We're talking Brewer Corporation. They're a trusted name manufacturing quality medical and dental products. They came to our team with, well, a pretty common issue for established companies, actually. They'd built up some digital debt over time, and their existing setup, it just wasn't built to scale with where they wanted to go.
Exactly. Brewer was successful, which meant their business units got more diverse. You had the medical equipment, the dental supplies, but then also industrial stuff, specialized foam, seating solutions, things like that.
So different audiences.
Totally. And the core problem was they needed a digital partner who could genuinely evolve with them.
Yeah.
Someone who could handle the very specific B2B medical side.
Right. The technical details, compliance.
And also the sometimes faster, maybe even e-commerce driven industrial side.
And those two audiences, fundamentally, they need different things, don't they?
Absolutely.
A medical buyer needs deep specs, data sheets, compliance info. An industrial buyer might just want to quickly find a part number, check stock, maybe buy it right there.
And the old brewercompany.com was trying to serve everybody, but serving nobody particularly well, So the immediate need was kind of twofold. First, optimize the main site, get it performing better, more visible. We had to sort of stop the bleeding, digitally speaking.
Stabilize.
But at the same time, Brewer was doing some major brand restructuring, expanding into new markets. So that meant our team had to juggle multiple new website builds, make sure the launches were seamless, integrate with external branding efforts they had going on, and do all of this without messing up the digital marketing momentum that was already bringing in leads and revenue.
Wow. Okay, that sounds like a recipe for, well, chaos, frankly.
Wow.
Trying to stabilize and expand simultaneously. How did the partnership even start, and what prevented it all from just collapsing into separate, messy projects?
Good question. It started by applying our foundational digital marketing process, stabilize and optimize brewercompany.com first. But recognizing things were going to get bigger, we established a unified approach right away. The project definitely expanded quickly to multiple web properties, but we built them all on a shared, flexible tech infrastructure from the start. That was key.
Okay, let's dig into that foundational work, because you mentioned it wasn't just like updating logos. These were full architectural rebuilds.
Oh, absolutely. We did full ground-up rebuilds for the main brewercompany.com and also for acuityfoam.com, which is highly specialized.
Right.
These weren't small tweaks. They needed custom component libraries, careful planning, making sure they could scale on their own but still share core features efficiently.
And then you mentioned the e-commerce side of things.
Correct. We took over optimizing and managing shock.brewercompany.com, making sure that sales funnel was clean, fast, effective. And crucially, we worked really closely with Brewer's external branding agency to launch brewerseating.com.
That coordination piece sounds vital.
It is. You have to make sure the branding agency's vision fits seamlessly with the optimized, scalable architecture we were building underneath. Otherwise, it just doesn't work long term.
That ability to mesh with an external partner while keeping our own architectural standards high, that's a big win strategically. But, okay, beyond the initial builds, The real ongoing value for Brewer comes from that continuous support structure, doesn't it? Tell us about that strategic retainer.
We call it the Retained Services Agreement. But what it really means, Brewer gets consistent access to our team's expertise, responsive support. It fundamentally shifts the relationship. It's not just transactional anymore, like one project after another. It becomes truly strategic. We're constantly monitoring, analyzing, refining their whole digital ecosystem.
So what does that continuous growth engine actually look like month to month? Because that's where the real lift in visibility happens over time.
Right. It's mostly driven by comprehensive search engine optimization and PPC, pay-per-click strategies. We do continuous deep keyword research, making sure we capture organic traffic for really specific product searches. Think highly specialized dental stools versus foam applications. Very different searches. Then we run targeted paid search campaigns focused on conversions across all those different product lines.
And the key thing, which I think sometimes gets missed, is the analysis cycle. It's not like you just set up a campaign and walk away.
Oh, absolutely not. We provide comprehensive monthly reports, detailed analysis of how users convert, and then we refine. If one brand's organic strategy is crushing it, we figure out why and see how we can apply those learnings across the other sites. We're always tuning the engine across 4 different racetracks, essentially.
Okay, now let's get a bit technical because it's important for the listener to connect these dots. All that great strategy. It doesn't mean much if the underlying data and the technical foundation are messy. So what foundational tech work did our team prioritize?
The data foundation was absolutely step 1. We implemented proper analytics setups. That means GA4, Google Analytics 4.
The new standard.
Exactly. Plus, Google Tag Manager, GTM, and Search Console. GTM is so crucial because it's like the central hub for tracking user behavior accurately. It lets us set up custom goal tracking, event tagging, so we can measure exactly what leads to a conversion.
Okay, so if GTM is the tracking hub, then the technical SEO work is like fixing the foundation of the house, getting rid of the stuff Google hates.
That's a great analogy. We tackled years of accumulated technical debt. That meant cleaning up messy structured data, which helps search engines understand what a product actually is.
Important for product listings.
Hugely. Also correcting hundreds of redirect chains, fixing site maps, improving the overall UI UX for better accessibility.
Can you give a specific example? Because just saying redirect sounds kind of small, but it can actually stop Google from finding a key page, right?
Oh, it's massive.
Yeah.
We found cases where really important high-value product pages had been moved or renamed multiple times over the years.
Creating a chain.
Exactly. These long redirect chains, Google's bots would literally just give up trying to follow them to the end. So the final page wasn't getting indexed properly. Cleaning that up, it immediately unlocked organic visibility for several high-margin product lines, almost overnight. That's the direct result of good technical hygiene.
Wow.
We also significantly improved the on-site search, making sure visitors who maybe bypass the main menu can still find what they need instantly.
That whole list of fundamental fixes. That's what really turns a website from just a static brochure into a genuine business tool.
And holding it all together, all 4 of these distinct high-performing websites is the hosting and support environment.
The backbone, as you said earlier.
Right. All the sites are hosted securely on our fully managed Trivera environment.
Yeah.
And this isn't just renting server space. It's a whole security and maintenance promise. We provide SSL security, proactive updates, guaranteed uptime, plus continuous CMS updates and performance monitoring.
Peace of mind.
Exactly. That level of managed infrastructure lets Brewer focus entirely on making and selling great products. They know their digital footprint is safe, optimized, and just handled.
That really is the total package then. From the high-level strategic planning right down to the code and the infrastructure stability. Okay, so we've laid out the pretty significant strategic challenges Brewer faced, and we've detailed the comprehensive approach our team took: development, ongoing strategy, deep technical work.
Now for the crucial part. You've heard about the effort, the investment. But how did all this work actually translate into real, measurable growth and stability for Brewer?
That's the question, and that's what we'll answer when we come back after this quick break. We'll have those results and a key piece of feedback straight from the client. Don't go anywhere.
Hi, I'm Webster, Trivera's AI assistant, here to help your business thrive in today's fast-changing digital marketing world. Since 1996, Trivera has partnered with southeastern Wisconsin's strongest brands, delivering digital marketing that drives measurable results. Now, we're leading the way with next-generation AI solutions, branded podcasts, fully trained AI agents, predictive analytics, automated content creation, and optimization tools that work like your digital dream team, engaging audiences, capturing leads, optimizing campaigns, and delivering round-the-clock support. From SEO-optimized websites and ROI-driven campaigns to custom AI tools built for real business impact, Trivera is the partner you can trust to help you own what's next. Visit Trivera.com today and make the rest of 2025 your smartest, most successful year yet. Trivera, where 3 decades of expertise meet AI innovation to deliver digital marketing that converts.
Welcome back to Trivera's AI Deep Dive. Now back to our conversation with Chip and Nova.
Welcome back to the deep dive. Just before the break, we were detailing the pretty immense effort involved in transforming Brewer Corporation's digital presence from that single site into a unified 4-brand powerhouse.
Right. And we promised you the payoff. The results. And they really are significant. Where do things stand today, 6 years later?
The entire Brewer web ecosystem is fundamentally stable. It's highly scalable. And it's optimized for peak performance across all 4 active websites. It's really moved beyond being just a collection of websites, some aging, some new. It's now a predictable, reliable digital machine, one that's truly built for future growth, whether that's acquiring another brand or diversifying further.
And the benefits they're seeing aren't just isolated wins, are they? It sounds like a systemic improvement across the board.
That's exactly right. The company now benefits from significantly improved organic visibility.
Meaning they show up higher in Google searches.
Yes, for those high-value, high-intent product searches. And they also see consistently better performance from their paid search campaigns. Plus, internally, they now have truly streamlined website management thanks to that unified architecture we talked about. And, maybe just as importantly, significantly faster page load times everywhere.
And that speed matters, right? Not just for keeping users happy, but for SEO too.
Oh, definitely. Google prioritizes faster sites. It's a major ranking factor.
There's another strategic benefit too that maybe doesn't get talked about as much. Organizational consistency. When you have multiple brands, they can easily start to look and feel totally separate, which can confuse your core audience.
That's a great point. Our team made sure there was a cohesive, consistent digital voice and user experience across all those distinct brands and their target audiences. Even though the products are different, the underlying quality and brewer identity shine through.
It builds trust.
And underpinning all of this, that fundamental element of reliable hosting and proactive technical support, you just can't overstate its importance. By taking away the constant worry about downtime or security holes or outdated software, Brewers' internal teams are freed up. They can focus 100% on marketing and sales, not putting out IT fires. That's a huge efficiency gain right there.
We can list off metrics and benefits all day, but I think the real measure of success often comes down to the strength of the partnership. And the client's own words probably capture that best. We have a really powerful testimonial from Lucas Lauterbach, who's the marketing manager over at Brewer Corporation.
We do. Lucas was very clear. He described the results of working with our team as, and I'm quoting here, nothing short of transformational for our digital efforts.
Transformational, that's a strong word.
It is. And he specifically highlighted that from the initial strategic guidance right through to the complex technical execution, our team has been a reliable and responsive partner at every stage of their growth.
Reliable and responsive, key partnership traits.
Absolutely. And the closing line, I think, really speaks volumes about the trust built over this 6-year relationship. He said, "We trust their team implicitly with our websites and, more importantly, our brand."
Wow. When a partner trusts you implicitly with their brand, their core identity, that's basically the ultimate measure of success, isn't it?
It really is. And if we bring this back around for you, the listener, Brewer's story really highlights the value of moving past that project-by-project mindset, that ongoing long-term strategic retainer. It's often the difference between getting a website built that starts aging the day it launches and having consistent, forward-looking strategic expertise that ensures your digital presence is always optimized, always ready for whatever comes next.
That really makes you think, doesn't it? Given Brewer's proven ability now to grow, to restructure, to expand their brands using the scalable, stable digital architecture our team built, it raises an interesting question. How many more brands could this same efficient, predictable system realistically support over the next 5 years? It kind of forces you to think about building for, well, almost infinite possibility, not just today's immediate needs.
That's a perfect final thought to chew on. If you found this deep dive into digital transformation and building sustained strategic partnerships valuable, please download, subscribe, and maybe share this deep dive with your colleagues or anyone you think might benefit.
And you can always find Chip and me, Nova, over on our very own Facebook page. We post episodes there, new ones, and older deep dives a few times a week, sharing insights just like these.
And if you want to learn more about what Trivera has done for other clients, be sure to check out all our other case studies under the Work tab at Trivera.com. You'll find concrete examples of how we've helped marketing decision makers for some of the Midwest's strongest brands become rock stars with smarter strategies, stronger websites, and measurable results.
Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll catch you next time.
Thanks for joining us on Trivera's AI Deep Dive with Chip and Nova. If you enjoyed this episode, you can find more and stay up to date with new episodes wherever you listen to podcasts, or find them on our website and our social media channels. And don't forget to visit us at Trivera.com to learn how we can help take your marketing to the next level. Ready to talk? Reach out. We'd love to hear from you. See you next time.